Hey y'all, what it do? It's your girl Viva La K, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, if you're returning, welcome back. Now let's get into these Birria tacos. Yes, you'll need chuck roast and these seasonings. But first, make sure you go ahead and wash your chuck roast and then go ahead and season it and throw it on the stove. Okay? Yeah. So I went ahead and seasoned this. Okay? And now let's start making our broth. So you'll need 8 cups of water. Add that to your crock pot, and this will be your consommé. Turn your crock pot onto high. Okay? Go ahead and brown your chuck roast on both sides. And you also need these seasonings too. So yeah, once you brown your chuck roast on both sides, then you'll go ahead and start seasoning your consommé broth. So that's 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, and then you'll need 1 teaspoon of oregano. Alright, so now let's go ahead and flip over our chuck roast. Okay, now let's get back to it. You'll need this seasoning. Okay, this is what's going to give it that Mexican taste, okay? That Birria taste. So make sure you go ahead and get you some of this powder. Or you can get the actual chili. That powder is definitely essential though. Alright, so now get you some beef bouillon. You need this. This is what's going to add that flavor, okay? Don't be scared to season that water, okay? Because this is what you're going to be dipping your tacos in. You need flavor, okay? So yeah, make sure you add 6 teaspoons of bouillon, beef bouillon. Alright, now get you 2 tablespoons of that fresh minced garlic. Add that up in there. That garlic is just going to make it just, ooh. It's just going to give it that flavor. You need all these seasonings. Alright, don't be scared with the seasoning salt, but we ain't going to make it too saucy. So I only do 3 tablespoons of that seasoning salt because this is 8 cups of water. So you want to make sure it's nice and flavored. Just like that, then go ahead and give that a stir. Alright. So now, make sure you wash all your vegetables before putting any vegetables in here. So, yeah. You're going to need your onion, 2 habaneros, and a tomato, and also a jalapeno. I'm going to add the jalapeno in last, but if you don't want it too spicy, only add 1 habanero, 1 jalapeno. Go ahead and add your chuck roast. Yes, I know it's still pink on the inside. It's going to cook in the crock pot. It's going to be cooking for 4 hours. Alright? So don't be scared that it's going to be pink a little bit. Go ahead and throw that in the crock pot. Then you go ahead and put your ground powder, your ground pepper in there. And then you add you some onion and garlic powder. 2 tablespoons. Don't be scared to use that onion and garlic powder. Get the garlic powder, not the garlic salt. We don't want it too salty. Yep, and just go ahead and mix it around. Alright, I went ahead and washed my jalapeno off camera, and then I added that in. Alright, it's been cooking for 3 hours now. So, I'm about to go ahead and take the vegetables out and add it to my blender. Y'all see how that's looking? Torch. Okay. Alright, so go ahead and add your vegetables to the blender. But don't add too much broth to the blender because you don't want to burn yourself. Okay, because this stuff is very hot. It's been cooking for 3 hours. So go ahead, add all that to the blender and add a little bit of broth, enough to just get it going. Go ahead and flip your roast while you add it. And yeah, Go ahead and grab that last little habanero that's in there and get it a nice blend. And make sure it's blended well enough so that it can just basically just turn into a sauce. Okay, and the consistency should be like this. Okay, pour that right on in there. And after you're finished, give that a nice stir. And then put that lid right back on and allow it to cook for 1 more hour. Yep, it should look just like that. Alright, and your food should be looking just like this. Your chuck roast. It should be falling apart. Just like that. I allowed mine to cook a little longer because I was busy doing laundry. So if you go over time, it's okay. But just keep an eye on it. But it should be falling apart looking just like that. Okay, so here's the fun part. Go ahead and dip your tortilla in the consommé and add it to the pan. Add your Monterey Jack cheese, then add your chuck roast. Add you some red onions, and then add you some more Monterey Jack cheese. And fold that and allow it to cook on each side, maybe for about 45 seconds, depending on what you have your stove on, the heat. So yeah, just about 45 seconds. It don't take too long. But just make sure it's browning on both sides. But don't be letting it cook for too long. It should look like this. Yep, right there. And voila, this is the first Birria. And all you'll do is just repeat the steps. It's that simple and easy, guys. Okay, so now I'm about to make the second one. Pay close attention. I already know if y'all follow these steps in this video, y'all are going to fall in love with this consommé, this Birria, and also this rice. When I say this meal was delicious, oh my goodness. Y'all gonna thank me later. Just keep watching, y'all. Just keep watching. But let me know in the comments if y'all tried this recipe step by step, because I already know it was bussin'. Let me know in the comments. Please let me know in the comments. But keep watching. All right, we're finished. So now let's do the rice. I recommend doing the rice before you start making your tacos, but whatever. Okay, so you'll need 1.5 cups of rice and 3 cups of water. But before you add your 3 cups of water, please wash your rice, okay? All you're doing is rinsing it with water 5 times. And these are the reasons why you want to clean your rice, okay? That's all I'm saying. Just make sure you rinse your rice 5 times, because that water is white, as you can see. But by the time I did it the last time, the water was clear. So that just lets you know right there, the water was dirty. The rice was dirty. So it made the water dirty. Whatever, y'all get the point. So yeah, you're gonna need your 3 cups of water. Put that on the stove, allow it to boil. Put your bouillon in there, and then once it get to boiling, you want to go ahead and simmer it and put your top on and allow it to cook for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so now that the rice is finished, you'll want to go ahead and add your lime juice and also add your cilantro. This right here, this rice was so good. That bouillon, it just add that extra razzle dazzle to your rice. It give it that bomb flavoring. And then the limes with the cilantro, it just tops it off. Please follow this recipe, y'all. Y'all gonna thank me later, for real. Especially if you're cooking for your kids or your man. They gonna fall in love with this meal. Or even if you're making it for yourself, y'all going to love this. Trust me. No cap in my rap. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, go ahead and mix that on up. And now it's time to plate your food. And it should come out looking exactly like this. Let me know if I should make a pico de gallo recipe too. But your food should come out looking just like this. 10 out of 10. Y'all could just go ahead and address me as Chef Viva now. Chef Viva. But thanks y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure y'all send this video to y'all family members, to your homegirls, to your bestie. Look, co-workers. Just send this video around. Because they going to love this. Especially if they want to cook for a significant other or just want to do it for a girls' night. Y'all gonna love this. But alright, see y'all in the next video. Bye.